Hello all and welcome to my next video here on the rooftop two-headed caravan. Oh no! I'm on a losing streak now. If you saw my last video, which was a Tales from the Mailbag, it was the first time I messed up the name of the channel in a while, and I just did it again here. Rooftop two-headed cow caravan of treasure. I was doing so good. Anyway. Yeah, just kind of going through some stuff, trying to get some unboxings done. And I figured we would start with something a little fun here. The last time I really did a real big set of unboxings, it was the Marvel Legends What If wave with that very disappointing, which was a great wave, minus a couple of little minor things, which I managed to fix. If you go back and watch those, my Captain Carter had some really stiff ankle joints. I was able to get those. I was able to heat those up with the air dryer. A blow dryer, a hair dryer, and kind of get them loosened out. So that worked out fine. But nothing could save the disappointment of that Uatu Build-A-Figure. I was able to eventually get it all sorted out. I was able to glue the arm back on pretty easily and everything. But just, it's a weird makeup of a figure and one of the more disappointing figures in a while for me in terms of Marvel Legends. But we're going to take those negatives and focus it into something positive. We have the NECA Ultimate Black and White Frankenstein. Frankenstein's monster, that is. I think it's funny, a lot of people always call him Frankenstein, but he is not Frankenstein. The Doctor is Frankenstein. This is Frankenstein's monster. The monster. The modern Prometheus, if you will. But anyway... Yes, a while back, if you go back and look at my videos, I did do the colorized version of this. I ended up getting rid of that one, and I bought the black and white one. In that old video, I think I had said I was just going to go with the color variants and call it good, because I figured everybody would be getting a color variant. And then I started thinking about it more, and I was like, no, it just, something about Frankenstein, Wolfman, the Mummy, Dracula, feels right in black and white. I ended up getting rid of it, and I put that money towards this one. Yeah. I'm making the switch over. I figure most of the NECA Ultimates for the Universal Monsters we're getting are going to get black and white variant, so I'll probably pick up anybody who has a black and white one. And if there's a character that only has color, then I'll get the colorized version. But those, first few, it feels wrong to kind of have them in color. I wanted them in black and white, so... Obviously, first one out of the gate was Frankenstein. We don't have the other ones yet. I think the next one is going to be the Mummy, and then the Wolfman, if I'm not mistaken. Or Wolfman, then Mummy. I know the next black and white one is the Mummy, because that's the last one I pre-ordered. And then Wolfman, they haven't announced his black and white one yet. I know he's getting a black and white one. They just haven't put it up for pre-order yet. So, but yeah, there we go. It's a different box. I do wish they had kept the other box, the colorized poster, because I just think those boxes look really cool with the old posters on them. But there he is on the side. It's the same exact figure. It's just a different color. It's a different paint job. That's pretty much it. We got the window box. Yeah, looks good. It reminds me a lot of, if anybody here ever collected the dolls, the Sideshow collectible 1/6 figures for Universal Monsters, they had colorized ones and black and white ones as well. I actually had a lot of those. I ended up getting rid of them at one point. Actually, not that long ago, maybe about a year ago, I sold them. But I had Frankenstein's monster, I had Dracula the Wolfman, and I had a couple of the silent movie ones as well, like Hunchback of Notre Dame and Phantom of the Opera, which I don't know if NECA has said we're getting those yet or not for these. Those would be great Ultimates as well. I hope we do, because even though they're not part of the main kind of 6 or 7 characters in the Universal Monster lineup, I do think they're kind of important to that line, kind of like Legacy style. But it looks good. Can't wait to get it. Let's get them open. I actually got a couple of NECAs to replace some previous NECAs, funny enough. I might do that one next too. Let's see. Okay, we got them open. There we go. Comes with pretty much all the same stuff, right? Yep. He's got the little stairs that he can walk down. Well, he can't. It's just a piece of paper, piece of cardboard. But cool if you want to do some figure photography or something. And we got the figure. So let's see what we got going on here. We'll take a look at some of the accessories first. Oh, I remember this. Okay. For anybody who doesn't remember this, when I did the first unboxing for the colorized version of this, I had such a hard time getting the alternate heads out of the bubble because they were just so far back in there, and he's got like a perfectly square head. And it looks like the same thing. And look how deep those are. Jesus. Oh, they're easier. Did they fix that? Oh. Sorry, I'm excited if they did. You know what? I think they did. On the old one, like, it didn't have these ridges, I don't think, that made it easier to push out the alternate heads. Cool. Okay, he does have some twist ties. As I almost drop a cam there. He does have some twist ties, but if you ever watch my channel, my unofficial slogan is twist ties be damned, because I have scissors. He just has one around the feet. Oh, nope, there's one around his chest area, too. Or no, his arms. He's got two on the arms. Let me get those real quick. Okay. And go. Let's see if we can get them out. There we go. Easy. Okay, we'll take a look at the monster here in a minute. We're going to take a look at the accessories first. If you have the colorized version, then you already know what this guy's going to come with. He comes with the flowers that he gets from the little girl, except you'll notice they're actually black and white. Even the stems are like a grayscale kind of color. It's actually a really nice touch. He comes with the chains, also slightly different color. They're a bit more grayish. He comes with all the same alternate hands. He's got like the little flower holding hands. They even painted the nails like a dark gray to go with it. That's really good. We kind of got his little lazy hand, I guess. I don't know. And then he's got two kind of grabbing hands, going to grab hands, open hands. Hands. Cool. And then, of course, probably the two biggest accessories to come with this one. We got his alternate heads. They look really good. Personally, for me, I think the head he comes with is the best one. Just the blank expression head. But yeah. Like I said, they're the same exact sculpt. They're just different paint jobs. But they're done really well. I like this black and white look. I'm glad I made the switch. I really am. The more I looked at like the colorized version I got, the more like buyer's remorse I had. When I saw the black and white one, when it finally came out, I was like, oh man, I might have messed up. And here we got the monster himself. Again, there's the kind of expressionless head that he comes with. I like this one the most. They all have really good Karloff likenesses. There's nothing wrong with any of them. I just like the expressionless kind of blank stare that the monster has. There we go. His arm is stiff. He comes with just kind of regular hands out. Again, the coat probably could come off. I don't know why you'd want to take it off because he's just got a regular like shirt underneath. So then he'd be stuck with a regular shirt and coat arms. So there's no reason to try to get that off. It's glued on. He's got the high platform shoes with the glued on bottoms because they wanted to make Karloff even taller than he already was. He's got the staple in his head. He's got the scar all stitched up. He's got the bolts in the neck, which are less of a silver or like a an irony kind of color and more of a just like a white to go with the black and white. Or a light gray, I should say. Yeah, I don't have... I got rid of that colorized version when I ordered this one because I didn't really think I was going to need it. I do kind of wish I had kept it just for the sake of a comparison, but... Ooh, he's got a little bit of a back lean, but he does stand well. If you lean him forward, there you go. Now he doesn't. Spread his legs a little bit and he works. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I like all the detail, like the veins in his hand. You can see like the stitching, like where he's tied together, basically. The scars, the cuts. Like I said, I think it's just a great likeness. Yeah, the colorized version, the suit has a little bit of like a greenish tinge to it, but on here it's pretty much just a really dark gray. Yeah, I like it a lot. I really like this. I'm glad I made that switch. So yeah, there you go. We got our figure. Pretty standard. You kind of know what to expect with the articulation on NECA's Ultimates these days. He's got the ball arm joints. He's got single jointed elbows, but they do turn and move. He's got wrists. Same thing on the knees. It's just a single joint, but they turn and move. He's got foot joints, which are really stiff on him. To be honest, you probably won't need them. And he does have an ankle pivot. And then, of course, the head. The jacket is a little restricting, but he actually has pretty good mobility on the torso joint as well. So, all good. If you have any NECA Ultimate, then you know what you're getting with this one. But yeah, I really like it. I'm glad I made the switch from the colorized version to the black and white one. Like I said, I'm pretty sure the Mummy is the next black and white one coming out. And then I think Wolfman. I know for sure I have the Mummy one pre-ordered. And I had the colorized Wolfman pre-ordered, but I canceled that so I could wait until the black and white one becomes available. And then I would imagine after that we're going to get Dracula if we have to, right? But there we go. We got his alternate heads. All the alternate hands. He's got the chains, the cuffs, and we got the flowers. So there you go. Again, overall, really like it. I'm a massive Universal Monsters fan, so I'm happy we're getting these, especially because I got rid of the Sideshow 1/6 scale dolls. I'm glad we're getting these now, so that's fun. But thank you. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you like the video. You do not have to if you don't want to, but I appreciate anybody who does. And I will catch you guys in whatever the next video is. Most likely, it will probably be the other NECA Ultimate I recently got to replace an older NECA Ultimate. So, yeah, thank you. And I will catch you guys in that video.